Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to do a whole look centered around this NYX Voyage palette. I already did, this is all drugstore makeup. I already did my foundation, my powder, which I used the CoverGirl, the Rimmel Stay Matte, the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, the NYX Brow Pencil. And then the only drugstore product I didn't use was the Benefit Professional, but I used the little mini sample. Sometimes you can get these for perks at Sephora, and a lot of times they sell them in a kit. Like I think I got this one with a beauty blender. I think that was at Ulta. So anyway, I just haven't found a drugstore primer that I liked. So let's jump right into it. Alright, so I'm going to take this On The Go palette. La Palette Indispensable. That's what it says. So it's got your contour shade, your highlight shade, your blush, and 6 shadows. The only thing I'm disappointed in is all these shadows have a little bit of shimmer in them. And I'm also going to be using all affordable makeup brushes today. So we're just going to prime the lid. I'm going to use Soft Ochre Paint Pot from MAC. That's the only thing that's not drugstore. Alright. So I'm taking the Real Techniques pointed foundation brush, and I'm just going to prime my lid with that. I'm just going to zoom y'all in a little bit more so you can see a little better. And I really like that Rimmel Stay Matte powder. I use that a lot. I keep one in my bag in my purse just to kind of touch up throughout the day. I like it. It's kind of comparable to the MAC blot powder, which I used to use all the time. Alright, while I'm letting that set for a second, I'm going to go ahead and use this contour color. Just a little bit of it because it's kind of a little bit dark, so I don't want it to be too overpowering. Just go into the temples and my cheekbones. And then I'm going to take the Real Techniques blush brush and just kind of blend that all out. And then while I'm on blush, I'm going to take that middle color, the blush color, and I'm just going to apply that to the apples of the cheeks. And blend it backwards. I just put a very little on the brush because I don't really know what I'm going to do with my eyes yet, so I don't want the blush to be too intense. I'm going to add a little bit more. Alright, next I'm going to take my Sigma Tapered Blending Brush. And I'm going to take this cream color here, and I'm going to put this all over the lid. Well, I'm going to concentrate it under the brow bone. And then as a contour color, or transition color, since there's not really anything that's not matte shimmery in here, I'm going to take a little of that bronzer on that same brush and just very lightly go in the crease of my eye and just blend that out really well. Next I'm going to take this Sigma E25 blending brush. It's just a little bit smaller, and I'm going to go in with this purple shade, and I'm just going to go in my crease with that, like under where we put the contour color or transition color. And that's not really giving me that much intensity, so I'm going to go in with the eye shading E55 from Sigma and that purple color. And I'm just going to press that onto that outer lid. Same thing with the other side. Then I'm just going to go back in with that blending brush and just blend it all out. I'm going to take that brush that we had the transition color, and I'm just going to blend that tops of that again. I didn't put any more product on it, I'm just blending it out. Alright. And then I'm going to take that taper, or the eyeshadow brush again that we had the purple, and I'm going to go in with this really light brown color. It's got some shimmer in it. I'm just going to put that in the center of the lid. It's not like super brown. I'm sure you could pack it on and make it more brown. But I just want something there in the middle of the lid that's not too contrasting. I'm going to take that brush again and blend all that out. And then I'm going to take our blending brush. I'm going to add a little bit more of that purple. I'm just going to deepen it up a little bit. And then I'm going to take that flat brush again and build up that outer corner just a little bit more. I like drugstore eyeshadows, like the NYX shadow palettes. The only thing is you have to build them up a lot, whereas if I was using like MAC or something, it would just be like, you know, I put it on there once and be done with it. And then I'm going to take my Makeup Geek soft dome brush, and I'm going to take this highlighting color. Well, no, first I'm going to take this pink color here. It's almost like a whitish pink. And I'm just going to place that on that inner corner. And then I'm going to blend it all out. I'm blending it into that brown color. And then I'm going to take the dome brush and go into that highlighting shade. And I'm just going to put that on the inner corner of the eye. And then blend everything out again, just so there's no harsh lines. And I might even add a little bit of that highlighting shade right under the brow bone, just to give me a little sparkle. And I had a drugstore eyeliner, guys, but I have no idea where it went. So I'm just going to take this MAC Black Ice, and I'm just going to line my waterline. And then I'm going to do the outer portion of my eye on the waterline. Then I'm going to take my outer V brush from Makeup Geek and that purple again. And I'm just going to smudge that under the lash line. Just kind of build it up a little bit. I want the main definition on that outer corner. So one more time, dip it into the purple and just kind of blend that out. Alright, now once we have that done, I think I might add just a dot more blush. And then I'm going to go in with the highlighter shade with this Duo Soft contour brush from Real Techniques. And I'm just going to place that on the temple, or the cheekbone area. And a little up towards the temple. This actually isn't bad for a drugstore highlighter. I'm going to take that blush brush and I'm just going to blend it all together again. So see how pretty that is? It just kind of catches the light. I mean, this is a good palette. I think it was like $9 or something, maybe $10, $11 at the most. That's pretty good for everything you get in it. You can kind of just travel with it. Alright, next thing I'm going to do, last non-drugstore product I promise, is I'm going to go in with this Benefit Give Me Brow and just kind of go over the tail end of my brows. People say that NYX brow pencil is exactly like the Anastasia, or it's a dupe for Anastasia. I personally like Anastasia better, but I was trying to do all drugstore for you guys, so, or as much as I could. So I added that. Then I'm going to go in with this new Rimmel London Lift Me Up Wonder Lash. I love Rimmel mascaras. Let's see. Ooh, I like this wand too. And like always with my mascara, I have to do this. It's like my OCD thing. I wipe off all the excess product off of the brush because I cannot stand clumpy lashes. It's like my pet peeve and I'm kind of OCD about it. But that's okay. There's worse things in life, I guess. Alright, I'm just going to take a lash curler, curl my lashes. Alright, and then just going to apply mascara. This smells good. It smells like it has cucumber in it. That's what the packaging had on it. So I guess I should have assumed it was going to smell like cucumber. Alright, then I'm going to do lips. I'm going to use this Jordana and Tawny. It's kind of a mixture between Soar and like a little bit of Subculture in there from MAC. I really like it. And then I'm going to use this new NYX Liquid Suede in Tea and Cookies. Oh, the top has like a little glittery like diamond thing. It's cute. I didn't even notice that. Haven't even opened it yet. So let's see what this looks like, shall we? That's pretty. Probably a little pinker than I would go, but I wanted to do all drugstores though. I'll probably just put like a cream colored gloss or Oyster Girl from MAC on top of this, just kind of tone it down a little bit later. And then the last thing is I'm going to put on lashes. I'm using the Eyeliner number 70 and instant application fresh glue strip. Oh, they're pre-glued. Huh. That's interesting. I don't understand this. The glue strip just came off, so I'm going to have to glue them on myself. First, I'm going to measure them to my eye and see if I need to cut them at all. So I'm just going to cut a little bit off the ends because I have small eyes and I just hate when they poke me in the inner corner. And then I'm going to take my Duo Lash Glue because this pre-glued stuff, like when I pulled it off the packaging, it like came off. I don't really understand how that's supposed to work. Maybe I took them off wrong. I don't know. It's my first time using these. I wanted to get a drugstore lash. And they didn't have the Ardell Wispies that I normally use, so. Alright, I'm going to have to get really close to see. And I just press my lashes into this lash. I hate how they make lashes so hard to get out. It's like you feel like you're going to ruin them before you've even tried them. Okay, this one, the glue stayed on it. So apparently you just have to pull more lightly than I did. But I'm still going to cut a little bit off the front.